Honesty approves of the following story here, so shut the fuck up.
2,000 years ago, in the past, we see a random spherical planet on the verge of destruction. There are cracks every way, and the planet is burning due to the amount of magma being spilled from the core. We zoom in closer to the planet and find a bunch of warriors fighting a bunch of demons. Now, a first look at this would make you think that this is basically heaven versus hell for the 20th time this year, but it is a greater war than even that.
Gah!
Closer on the planet, we see a gigantic black beast being blown back by angel-winged warriors. This warrior has yellow eyes, gray hair that flows down his back, a knight's white armor, and is wielding a broadsword and a bulky sword in both of his hands. Plus, above his head is a yellow halo. The beast, with its green eyes and the spears in his clawed hands, staggers up, his face bloody from sword wounds. He looks angrily at the angel warrior and charges a red blast in his mouth and fires a gigantic red and black lightning orb at the warrior. But the warrior takes his broadsword and slashes the orb in half. He stands, undaunted by the beast, despite the numerous wounds on his being.
Why do you stand before me still?
You of all people should know. You were born of a dark descent, and you had to end up being the Dark King. This, of course, led me, the Elemental Overlord, to destroy you.
The Dark King charges the E-Overlord, but the Overlord puts his sword up in defense. As the Dark King is about to hit, the scene freezes in place and turns into a picture on a tablet. The tablet is being held by a short old man who is wearing swirly glasses, has a lab coat on, and has a small white bundle of hair on his head. In front of this man is the great hero Mario. If I have to describe what he looks like, then that means you have been under a rock for the last 25 years.
And that, Mario, is the tale of the Elemental Overlord.
So, what happened after the battle, Gadd?
It is said that he ended up killing the Dark King, but had become so weakened that he had to seal himself up in 7 stones, based off each of his elements, plus an orb that holds his strongest powers in them. This orb was placed in a temple that is supposedly in an unknown part of Flit, but that is what the legend says.
So, why did you tell me this?
Oh, I told you because I want to find the element stones. They could be a pretty neat study object. I do it myself. My old age prevents me from being very mobile.
Well, I guess it would be bad if those stones ended up in an evil person's hands, like Bowser. Of course, not like he'd know about this, but sure, I can go and find the stones for you.
That's very nice of you, Mario. However, you have to go back to Earth first.
Earth? I haven't been used since, Mario's music.
Mario! We never mentioned that game, ever.
Alright, but still, why do I need to go there?
Because the legend states that the orb can only be accessed by a chosen human on Earth. They don't state much about his name. But the legends say that he is 11 years old, has brown hair, his first name is Alex, apparently. That's what Babblefish said. But you know, they're only 32% accurate, so it may be a long shot.
And how exactly do you expect me to go through a population of about 1 billion people just to find this one boy?
Just use my machine to create a port to Earth, and then you can only hope for the best.
Alright, time for my next great adventure then.
Remember, 11 years old, brown hair, first name Alex.
Right. See you later, Professor. You crazy nutbag.
Gadd inputs some coordinates into the machine and a portal opens up.
Now, go see the stars to our gates, Mario.
Mario runs through the portal. Little did he know, his adventure on this day would end up doing more than just recreating a legend. Clash of the Elements, Part 1, A Flame Reborn, Chapter 1, The Chosen. On Earth, in a mountain range, we see a young brown-haired boy jogging across the mountain range. He jogs until he reaches the top of the mountain. As he reaches the top, we can see the rest of his body. His eyes are dark blue, he's wearing a red short-sleeved shirt, black jeans, and a red watch. His hair is medium length and a bowl cut to it.
Ah, what a nice jog that was to the top. Well, better get back to my house. I'm getting hungry.
Question mark, turns around to run back down the hill, but he sees a goat in front of him.
Why there? What do you want, goat? Yeah!
The goat starts running at the boy, and the boy freaks out and starts to run down the hill.
Bad goat! Bad goat! Bad goat!
Meanwhile, back down near a yellow house, we see a portal opening up. Mario jumps out of it and looks around.
Oh wow, it has been so long since I've been here. It feels nostalgic.
Ow!
Huh?
Mario looks up above him and sees a boy being rammed in the rear by a goat and being propelled down the mountain right towards Mario.
Mamma mia!
The boy slams right down top of Mario. The boy gets up a few seconds later and rubs the back of his.
Well, that is one way to get down a mountain. Good thing this fat Italian plumber wearing red was walking by.
The boy gets up and rubs his head a bit and then freezes in place for a few seconds and thinks about what we just said.
Gah! What the heck? Did I just switch Z, Mario?
Question mark, turns Mario over and begins performing CPR to try and get him back up and moving. Mario uses his hand to push the boy's face away and starts spitting a bit.
Kid, I'm fine. No need to get all mushy and junk.
Oh goody, Mario, you're alive!
Yeah, Wait, did you say I'm Mario?
Yes?
How do you know my name?
You're kidding, right? You're Mario, the mascot of Nintendo, and the greatest video game character ever!
You'll have to explain this all to me, kid.
Sure, just inside my house, and I'll tell you everything over around the spaghetti!
No, not the spaghetti, not after the CDI.
Okay, what about pizza?
That works.
So Mario follows the boy inside his house, and after warming up a pizza, the boy tells Mario about everything.
Oh, wow, so you say a company called Nintendo created a series based off our adventures, and I'm in every game. Amazing how they could know about our world.
Well, Shigeru Miyamoto was a bright mind after all.
Indeed.
So what are you doing here anyways, Mario?
I'm on another quest. I want to find a certain person on this planet.
Oh, do you know what he looks like?
Yeah, but I doubt that you would know him.
Try me.
A kid, unless you could find me an 11-year-old boy with brown hair whose first name is Alex, then there is no way you could help.
You really don't need to look far.
Oh, why?
Because you're talking to him right now.
Oh, underscore, oh.
Mario gets up and goes over to Alex.
Kid, you're going to have to come with me.
What?
Kid, you may not know it, but you may be part of a prophecy. A prophecy dating back 2,000 years ago.
I see, but can I really go? I like my home here on Earth. I don't want to leave.
Why? ...
Alex's sad expression changes to an excited one in an instant.
Never mind, let us get going right now!
That was a rather quick change of mood.
Alex and Mario head out the door, and Alex takes a quick look at his house and frowns slightly.
Are you coming, Alex?
Sure.
Alex turns around and follows Mario through the portal. However, someone was watching Alex from behind a tree. Meanwhile, Alex is standing next to Mario in the portal. On the sides of the portal, you can see various events from old Mario games, like the Minus World trick, Mario tossing Bowser in a spiked ball, and the galaxy exploding, Mario vs. Super Demento, etc.
Wow, this is nice.
Oh, wait, there we are.
I can tell, seeing as the Super Mario Bros. Theme is getting louder.
Soon, a bright light engulfs our two heroes, and they end up back at Gadd's lab.
Well, welcome, Alex. To play it.
Ooh, mechanical.
Well, we are in Gadd's lab. It only makes sense that it would be a bunch of machines here.
I know that, Mario. _carrot.
Forget about the hole.
It's okay. So where is Gadd?
I don't know, actually.
Suddenly, as if by the calling of fate, Gadd slowly walks down his staircase, slightly burnt on the head.
Mario, it's...
Gadd falls down on the ground. Mario and Alex run over to him, and Mario lifts him up.
Gadd, are you okay?
Cough. Mario, it's...
Who did this to you?
They returned. Calculator. And Fumble.
No.
Mario?
Alex, I don't know why I would assume this, but you can fight, right?
Yes.
Follow me. A calculator and waffle have returned.
Mario runs up the staircase.
Calculator and Waffle. But they should be dead.
Alex gets a worried look on his face and runs up the stairs after Mario.
Next chapter. The witch returns. The mustard of doom tastes sour.